told I look nice today, so hi.
And don't you stop the music, get into it, won't you dance with me?
Hi guys! In today's video, I really wanted to discuss with you the recent trauma of my skin. I keep getting bit by bugs and I want to jump off a bridge. It's so itchy. If you've never seen my face before, hi, I'm Breanna. I have a cute little son and a wonderful boyfriend. So if you'd like to see more of our future videos, make sure you subscribe to myself and Mitchell's channel, which will be linked below for you. I don't know if you guys are aware, but YouTube has had all these changes and stuff. So just to avoid problems and avoid you guys not seeing my videos, make sure you click that bell below so that you know every single time that I put up a video. Make sure you give this one a thumbs up as well. It really helps out myself and all of your other favorite creators. So make sure you're being interactive because it helps us out. I did want to film this for you guys because a lot of you had questions and asked me to keep you in the know when I figured out my solutions, if I had any, to make sure I share them with you, because some of you may be going through the same thing and I want to be here to help you out. If you follow me on Instagram, and if you had seen recent, well, probably about a month ago or so, stories talking about how my skin is like actually falling off. And it's definitely a lot better now, but at the time it was terrible. Definitely around my cheekbones was where it was kind of the worst, and like my cheeks as well. I literally had skin just flaking, peeling, like it was crazy. But it wasn't peeling, it was just, it looked like very dry skin, and I didn't know why. I drink a lot of water, there's nothing that my lifestyle had endured as far as changes at that time where my skin would just be falling off my face. So I went on Instagram, I asked you guys if you had any recommendations as to what I should do, because I was really desperate, you know, my skin looked awful. I just didn't know what's going on. And a lot of people had actually said, like, maybe it's eczema, like maybe you're experiencing some form of medical condition, whatever. And I actually ended up going to see my doctor like that day or the day after, and he didn't, it was weird because he didn't really comprehend what I was saying. I'm not really sure, because I was talking about how dry my skin was and stuff. He's like, maybe it's rosacea, maybe it's acne. So I think he just thought maybe the acne was causing the dryness, but I don't really have a lot of breakouts anymore like I used to. So I don't know. It was just, but he didn't seem to think it was anything eczema related. So I then went to Sephora because that was my next step. I felt I wanted to find a really good and hydrating moisturizer, a mask or something. And at that time I also got into like the facial masks, which if you follow me on Instagram, you see that Mitchell and I do a lot of nowadays, but I never used to do them. So I went to Sephora to get a mask. I was looking at the Sephora collection ones and I just didn't really find any that like were strictly like hydrate my face kind of stuff. I did ask you guys for recommendations because I just didn't know what products are good and what helped you. Coconut oil was a huge one that so many people were recommending, and it was crazy to me. I have 2 full pages of stuff that you guys recommended, which was insane. So thank you so much for trying to help me, because it really meant a lot. So I tried 4 products from Sephora, mixed with your recommendations as well as the employees. So I tried both of the Clinique moisturizers. They have 2. I think there's, actually I have no idea what they're called. I got a sample of those 2, and then I got the Drunk Elephant one as well. I got samples because not only are these products pricey, I also didn't want to buy something that I didn't know worked for sure. Because I tried like some, I think it was from La Mer, maybe from Sephora, that they had like a water mask or something like that, or like a moisturizer that was mostly like water based, and it didn't do anything for me. So I 100% encourage you guys to also go to Sephora or wherever you have around you that gives out skincare samples, because that way you're able to find what works and perhaps even cure your skin without spending any money, which is what I did. I actually also had a friend, Sarah, reach out to me on Instagram, and her and I had like a French class back in 10th grade or whatever. So she was willing to meet up with me and just give me in a baggie this stuff, and it's called Frankie Body Scrub and Body Balm. And she said it's fantastic. It has coffee, I think she said, and oils. So essentially the stuff that she gave me you put on your face, you like use it kind of as like exfoliant, you leave it on, you wash it off, and it smells really nice, and I really liked it. And I didn't end up using all of it, so I still have some that I use on somewhat regular basis. So I'm really grateful that she was able to give that to me. So thank you so much, Sarah, if you're watching. Honestly, I just used a bunch of products, which is maybe not the best thing to do, especially if you have like sensitive skin, that it may irritate and make things worse. But I don't really have, oh God, I'm shedding. I don't really have a crazy extensive history with super sensitive skin. So I'm just somebody that really wanted quick results and a quick fix, which is what I always want. Out of the 3 samples that I tried from Sephora, I think that the Drunk Elephant moisturizer made the biggest difference. It's the one, the most expensive one out of the 3, but the Clinique ones were nice, and I really liked the thicker one. I really liked the texture, and it just really felt hydrating. But the Drunk Elephant, again, is very like creamy, so it sinks in really well, feels your face feeling really, really moisturized. So I got like a little thing of a sample, and I probably had like, I don't know, maybe 4 uses out of it, and it helped my skin a bunch. It really cleared up this area that was just flaking. It was gone. It didn't completely cure all of my face, because kind of around my nose, like this cheek area, I was experiencing just like dry skin, but it wasn't visible until you put product on it like foundation. And that was just so detrimental to me, because I really wanted, like once in a while if I had an event or something like that where I just wanted a kind of like a clear face, and just to put a little bronzer on so it just doesn't all look red, because I have a little bit of redness to my face. I couldn't do it because it would settle in these little like lines. It almost looked like cracked skin, but again, it wasn't visible until you put foundation on. So it was very, very disappointing and just so discouraging, and made me feel so bad about myself. But recently I noticed that that's pretty much gone. Like I'm wearing a little bit of like CC cream today, and you don't see any of that cracking or whatever. And so I just want to kind of share a few of the products that I've been using day to day to upkeep my moisturized skin. I don't know what it was that really irritated and just destroyed my skin for a little while there, but yeah, I'm really happy that it's somewhat restored now, and I'm taking very good care of it. I'm exfoliating regularly and moisturizing twice a day, which I always have, but I never really exfoliated like I do now. And I think that's really important that you do that as well, because it really helps to get rid of the dry skin. But also, here's a couple other things I did, I guess. So I went for an Eminence facial, which was a really, really good and refreshing facial at just like a spa. And that one was quite pricey, and it actually made my skin look amazing for the first day or 2, but then it kind of went back to kind of looking dull and dry. Wasn't as bad as it was before, but you know. And then I also had my friend Maya, and she's an esthetician in training. I will have her Instagram linked below for you guys. She's awesome. But I came in to do a facial with her. So what Maya did for me was an advanced facial that uses electric currents, and I don't know the science behind it. I don't know much else but that, but it was really good, and it really made my skin feel great. And she told me to let that stuff sink in before I put makeup on it, and I did, and I let it, you know, hang out for a few hours, and it was awesome, and I just loved the experience. So again, her Instagram will be below. Make sure you go give her a follow. So getting into more of my daily products that I've been using to upkeep my skin and make sure that it doesn't happen again. Now I can't guarantee it, but I'm hoping. So the moisturizer, my daily moisturizer that I love, is this Garnier one, which I ran out, and I have a replacement here. I don't know why I'm so drawn to this. I don't think it's incredible. I don't think it does wonders, because like I genuinely don't think that it's the most moisturizing and amazing thing ever, but it works. It's pretty light, and it isn't very creamy, but I don't know, it's very cooling. And I have the normal to dry, no, normal to combo skin, because I do have combination skin. And also something that I noticed that I used to do is I wanted extra moisture, so I would get stuff for dry skin, like moisturizer. Like this one comes for like a dry skin version as well, but Like, don't get that. If your skin is combo oily, like, don't get dry skin products. Get the stuff that's meant for your skin type. Really like this stuff. I've bought numerous bottles of this, or jars or whatever. I think my mom just bought it for me one day, and then I just never looked back. My camera ran out of space, and the amount of footage I just deleted was ridiculous. Okay, so also recently I kind of got into the night cream situation. I never used to use a night cream, but I picked up this one not too long ago. Well, I'm kind of running out, so perhaps a while ago. But it's the Nivea 24-hour Moisture Boost. And this is the night cream, they call it. I don't know, I really like it. It's creamy, which I really love. I love when moisturizers are creamy, especially for nighttime, because you're going to sleep, your skin has time to rejuvenate and rehydrate. Smells freaking amazing. I love the way Nivea products smell. It reminds me of my mom. I don't have my exfoliant on me here. It's at Mitchell's house, but I've been using the Bore like baking soda one, and I think it's amazing. Honestly, I had to use it for a little while before I noticed a difference, but I think it really helps with diminishing the dead skin on your face. I also been bringing it down onto like my jawline as well as my neck and this kind of area, which Maya told me to do, and that also has been very helpful. It kind of helped to get rid of like little bumps and stuff on my skin. In a vlog kind of recently, I talked about the Garnier face masks, which are incredible. I found those to be far better than the Sephora ones that we tried. They are a fraction of the price of Sephora, and they are really great. So I would give those a go. I've been using that. And we bought a bunch of different face masks that we've been trying out, but those are the ones we repurchased. I found them to be extremely moisturizing, and also they stick to your face really nice, which I find not all masks do. Some just really like to peel off, just the sheet masks, and those ones just really stay firm where they need to be. And then I don't really use a cleanser on a daily basis. Like, I will wash my face and then I will exfoliate. But the one I do use is by Clean and Clear, and it's like the Morning Boost one. And I think it's a shine control because I get oily. And yeah, I like it. I don't use it a lot. I'll use it if I have a lot of makeup on, or if I just really want like a super deep clean. So just a combination of those products, things like drinking water. When I go to the gym, after I'm done, I really make sure to wipe my face off from the sweat, because you don't want that clogging your pores. You know, using SPF and all those good things, I think really will help you if you're experiencing similar symptoms, or your skin is just super dry, or if you're having acne. I think this routine might also help you, because I struggle with that as well. Make sure you leave me any comments or questions that you may have, because I don't know if I covered everything. I don't know if I talked about everything that you guys wanted me to talk about, but I'm very happy to answer your comments below, or you can DM me on Instagram if that's more convenient for you. If you guys enjoyed this video and if it was helpful for you, make sure you go and give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out. Make sure you subscribe to myself and Mitchell, because we would love to have you part of our big family. Stefan is the cutest little thing ever, so if you're not caught up on our vlogs, make sure you go watch those. I have a bunch recently. I love you all so, so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me through thick and thin. I'm so grateful for all of your suggestions you guys had as far as this skin situation, because I don't know what I would have done without you. Honestly, it was incredible. So thank you, and love you, and love you. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do, because all that stuff is there all the time. I love to keep you all updated, that's for sure. I upload every Sunday at 8 AM Mountain Standard Time, but if that's too confusing, make sure you put on your bells so that you just get a notification regardless of when my video goes up. I love you guys so much and can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.